Hi everybody, I hope you are fine, you are watching this video. Today we are going to talk about reported speech. What is reported speech, when we are going to use it, and why we should use it. First, I am going to explain everything from this slide. Then we will go to our book, Unit 11, and there I will explain more. Just now look at here. What are we going to talk about? I told you about reported speech. What is it? For example, imagine that now I am talking, yes, and my friend is now here. I'm going to say my friend that today I'm going to visit my sister. So then my friend wants to say my sentences, wants to report my sentences to another person, another friend, another. It's not important whom, just another. Somebody else. So how she or he can do it? By reporting my sentences, yes? For example, said that my friend said that she is going to cinema today. But all the time we cannot just use it as that simple as I told you. For example, she said that she is going. Some of the time, yes, we can use it by, we can do it just by using the same tense. If it's present simple, present. If it's past, past. But most of the time, we need to change the tense of the sentence. So, if for example, I say, I'm going to cinema, she said that she was going to cinema. One tense before. One by one, I'm going to talk about them. So, now look at here, I'm going to cinema tonight. Then, this is the direct speech. When I say this a sentence as something, I am telling directly to you. Yes, this is the direct speech because directly I am talking with you, I am saying the sentences. But when someone else wants to report my sentences, means tell something instead of me, on behalf of me, she or he needs to say it in indirect speech or reported speech. So reported speech or indirect speech are same, both of them. So she says she is going to cinema tonight. This is our reported speech, yes? Let's come here, how we should make it, how it works, this reported speech. We should report it by using say or tell verbs, okay? In the past form, we said said or told, yes. After tell, use an object. It's necessary to use an object after tell. For example, she told me, she told us, she told them, yes? But after say, we don't need to use an object. This is the difference between say and tell in reported speech. Now look at here. In our direct speech, we have this sentence, I like ice cream. Everybody knows that the tense of this sentence is present simple, yes? So, when we want to change it to reported speech to one tense before, we said, she says that she likes ice cream. Look at here, here the tense are same, yes, simple present. But I told you, sometimes just we can do like this, yes, all the time we cannot use the same tense. Means if present simple, here present simple. We need to change the tense to one tense before. So, if the reporting verb is in the past, they usually change the tense to the past in reported speech, like this. I like ice cream. She said that she liked ice cream. Here, present, like, change to past simple, like, yes? So, the usual form is changing from direct speech to indirect speech is to change it to one tense before. Just sometimes we can use it like this. So now come here, look at here. We have some tenses here, yes? Present simple, continuous, past simple, past continuous, and present perfect here. We have the other tenses also. In the other slides, I will explain. Also in our book, we have some tenses. We will check them. We will go and follow them. So look at the first example. As I told you, I like ice cream, yes, in direct speech. So how we can change it to reported speech? I told you she said that she liked ice cream. Look at here, we use said here. I told you that after say, there is no need to use an object. But if I want to say here, she told me, yes, I need an object. Or she told her, or she told, for example, them, that she liked ice cream. Again, one tense before. Here, present simple, like, change to past simple, liked here. For present continuous, how we go? Our direct speech, our direct sentence is like this. I am living in London. You know that present continuous, am is are plus verb ing. So, when we want to change it to reported speech, we said that she was living. One tense before, yes. Am changed to was, to past simple. It's past continuous, yes, because was plus ing here. So, past simple, and just pay attention that that is in the bracket. Yes, you can write them or not. It's up to you. It's not that much important thing. Past simple. I bought a car. Bought is past simple form of buy. Yes, everybody knows it. So if I want to change it to reported speech, how should I write it? She said that she had bought a car. Had bought means that the sentence changed to past perfect. Yes, had plus past participle form of the verb. And past participle form of the buy is bought. Means buy, bought, and bought. Or she said that she bought a car. Pay attention. In past simple, when you want to change it to reported speech, both of them are true. You can write past simple or you can write past perfect. It's not different. It means that both of them are acceptable in the exams. Past continuous. I was walking along the street. Was plus verb plus ing for past continuous. Yes, so now we want to change it to reported speech. She said that she had been walking. So what happened here? Past continuous in the reported speech changed to past perfect continuous. Pay attention. If your direct speech has continuous form, means ing form, in the reported speech also you have to write it in continuous, but one tense before. Here just was walking, look at your direct speech, past continuous, but here we write had been walking, means one tense before had plus been plus walk, that our verb and ing. And present perfect. How we can make present perfect? Do you remember? Have or has plus past participle again. For example, I have walked. Yes, I have bought. I have done. This is present perfect. Have, has plus past participle. I haven't seen Julie. Here our sentence is present perfect. Yes, present perfect, but in negative form. So for the reported speech also we need to write in negative form too. But how? She said that she hadn't seen Julie. Look at here. Here we have present perfect. In the reported speech we change it to past perfect. So for which one? For past simple and present perfect, both of them in the reported speech change to past perfect. She had not seen Julie. And you know that seen is past participle form of see. So until here I think it's clear. Now let's check this one. Past perfect. Our direct speech, our direct sentence is I had taken English lessons before. Yes, had plus past participle form of the verb. Now we want to change it to reported speech. She said that she had taken English lessons before. Do you see? It's the same, yes? So for past perfect also it's not going to change. It's going to be same in the reported speech or indirect speech too. So for past simple, for present perfect, and for past perfect, in the reported speech, these three, all of them are going to be past perfect. We are not going to change it. So past simple, present perfect, past perfect. Don't forget that. Now we are going to talk about future, will form. I will see you later, or I'll see you later. How we can change it to indirect speech or reported? She said that she would see me later. What happened here? Just will change to would. Because you know that would is the past form of the will in the sentences. So direct speech, will see you later. Reported speech, would see, and one thing, one point here, me. Look at here, you change to me. Also, I told you objects are going to change in reported speech. So in reported speech, the tense of the verb. And if we have object, like here, you, this is our pronoun, our verb and our object here. Our object should be changed to me also, you to me. Would. I would help, but she said that she would help. So in the would, it's going to be the same in the reported speech. Direct speech, would. Reported speech also, would. Can and could. We are going to talk about can and could. For can in the direct speech we have I can speak perfect English. Yes. What will happen in the indirect or reported speech? She said that she could speak perfect English. So can change to could. But in the could, here, look at here, I could swim when I was 5. She said that she could swim when she was 5. So for could, it's not going to change. Yes, it's going to be the same. So for would and could, in the reported and direct speech, both of them, it's not going to change the tense of the verb. So now look at here, we have shall, should, might, must. But I'm not going to talk about these tenses also. We will talk them later. For also we have reported question, we have reported orders, we have reported requests, all of them we have. But because in your book, they are not going to talk about it now. Just I want to skip in this part and go to your book and continue from your book because you know that we have to finish it. It's more important for us, our book. Then in the other videos, I will talk about also the question form, how we can make reported question, reported orders, or reported request also. For WH question or for yes or no question, how we can make it. Let's go to your book now. So, this is our book, yes, unit. Now I'm going to talk about unit 11, page 104. If you have the Think B1 book, please open your book. We are going to check it from here. If you don't have, there is no problem. For the students who don't have book, I know that maybe there are some students that they don't have Think B1 book, so you can follow from here. Look at here. Look at our rule part. When we report what people say, we often change the verb tense. As I told you before, yes, in the slides we talked about it. Yes, we changed the tense of the verb to one tense before. So what happened? As you can see here again, present simple changed to past simple. I work every day. She said that she worked every day. Present continuous changed to past continuous, yes. I am working now. She said that she was working before. Yes, also the tense is going to change. Past simple change to past perfect. Yes, I went to school yesterday. She said that she had gone to school yesterday. Past perfect. Had plus past participle form. Present perfect again changed to past perfect. If you remember it, am, is, are going to. Am, is, are going to is what? It's kind of present continuous. Yes, present continuous is like this. I told you when we have continuous tense, we need to change it also one tense before, but again continuous. Like this, was or were going to. So, can and can change to could and couldn't. Yes, will and won't change to would and wouldn't. So, as you can see in the slides also it was like this. Yes, I showed you with some examples. Now it's also same. So if you want, you can write all of them. I'm not going to clear them. I can open this also. If for the students who wants to write, you can write it now. This is for am, is, are going to. Now let's check some examples. I will give you time. You can write them again. Okay, don't worry. Now I want to check some examples. Here we are going to write say or tell in our sentences. When we use tell, when we use say. I told you for tell, after tell we need object in the sentence. Yes, but for say we don't need object. So you have to check your sentences. If you have object after these gaps, you need to write told one tense before. But if you don't have any object, you can write just said. So look at here. My dad told me that he wanted me to tidy my room. Why it's written here told? Because after told here we have object. So we need to write told here. The teacher, here what we should write, say or said or told. Here again we have object, yes. So the teacher told us that we could go home early. But if we don't have here us, look at here. If us here is omitted, yes, we can write the teacher said that we could go home early today. Look at here, now I'm going to write said here. Why? Because after said, after here, we don't have any object. So there is no need to write any told here. I said that I was going to phone you when I got home. The weatherman here said or told? Of course said, yes. Why? Because again, we don't have any object here. The weatherman said that it would be sunny later. Please, one by one, write the answers here. Write the answers, because then I want to go to other parts. Okay, I will give you time to write them, but it's better to do it together. Or if not, now you just want to listen, it's okay, there is no problem, you can listen. After that, you can again play the video and watch it from the beginning to write the answer. It's up to you. Write it now or not. Him, that she hadn't forgotten his birthday. So what do you think here? It's obvious that here we need to write told. Why? Because after that we have object, him. Look at here, us, me. It's better to close it. Me, us, him. Because after here we need to write told, because after them we have object. And number 5, they were visiting their grandparents on Saturday. So, can you see any object here? No. Here we don't have any object. Here after this gap we have just that. So it's better to write said here. They said that they were, and this is some word that you know that we connecting. We can say as a connecting word that connect two sentences together. Conjunction also, yes. Connected two sentences together. He had left the books at the front desk for me. So what we need here, also we need to write said, because again we don't have any object. So it's really important to check that after this gap we have object or not. And number 7, that, look at here we have us, yes. What does it mean? It shows us that we have object here. So what we need to write, said or told? Of course we need to write told here. Why? Because after that we don't have any that. We have us. Dad told us we could stay at the party until 11. And here look at that, you can see that here. So what does it mean? It gives you these sentences, it gives you this concept that here we don't need to write told, yes, just you write to need said here. He said that someone was following him, but I told him. Here we need told. Why? Because here we don't have that. Here we have object here, yes, him comes. So we need to write told here. I think that this part is clear for you, yes, everybody understand, because just we talked here about say or tell. So one time again I'm telling you, after say we don't need any object. What is object? Look at here. Objects are this: me, her, them, us, him, all of them are objects. But if you have object in the sentences, so certainly you need to write tell before it. Now come here, I want to go to the other part of our book here, 3. The same page, page 104. Rewrite the codes are reported speech. Now look at here. I work really hard, yes, so our sentences shows that it's direct speech here. I work really hard. Here in the brackets what we have? He said. So you know that because it's right here, it's written here, he said, you have to continue it with he said. Yes, so we don't need any object here. He said that he worked really hard. Here we have present simple, yes, work. Present simple, change it to one tense before past simple. So she said that he worked really hard. You can write this, that here or not. It's up to you, not problem here. Number 1, I flew back from Africa on Friday. Okay, this is our direct sentence, yes, and past simple also, you know. I flew back from Africa on Saturday. Here we have told. What does it mean? It means that you need to write object after it, because if we have said here, okay, there is no need to write any object. But because we have told, she told what? Look at here. What is the answer? She told me or other object, okay? Maybe she's talking with me, okay, so we need to write she told me. Or talking to another person, him, her, them, us. It's no matter, yes, you can write whatever you want. She told me that she had flown back from Africa on Friday. Why here we wrote, for example, had flown? Because our sentences flew. Flew shows that it's past simple of flew. Yes, so for past simple, we know that we have to write past perfect. Had plus past participle form of the verb. Flow, flew, flown. Yes, flown back from Africa on Friday. So again, one more time, I am telling you, because it's past simple, so here we need to write told me or other object. Okay, it's up to you, there is no problem. Told me, told us, told him, told her that she had flown back from Africa on Friday. Okay, just 2 seconds, write the answer, then I'm going to check the number 2. Until you are writing it in your book or notebook, I'm going to talk about our direct sentences in number 2. We have met lots of interesting people. We have met lots of interesting people. What is the tense of our sentence? The tense of our sentence here is present perfect. Yes, have plus past participle form of the verb. So we want to change it to reported speech. How we can write it? I hope that everybody writes this. So here, what are we going to write? They said. Why said? Because here in the brackets also we have said. They said they had met lots of interesting people. Look at here, met, have met, present perfect changed to past perfect. They had met. Have changed to had. Lots of interesting. The other part of the sentences, remaining part of the sentences is same. We are not going to change. But because here we have said, not told, after that we don't need any object. Number 3, I'm going to write a book one day. Here we have present continuous. Yes, so we need to write it in the past continuous form. Because in the continuous, you remember, for continuous form, we need to write continuous. So I'm going to write a book one day, he told. Here we have told, so we need object. He told me that he was going to write a book one day. Look at here, I want to show you like this. I'm going, change to was going to write a book one day. So, and told me, here we have told, so we need object. Told me, told him, told her, there is no problem. So, number 4, our sentence is with can. Yes, I can work for 2 days without sleeping. Here we have you said. You said, it means that you don't need any object, and you know that can change to could. Look at here. You said that you could work for 2 days without sleeping. What happened? Just you said that, then can change to could. Just that much. Yes, we are not going to change anything. Just change can to could. Okay, you can write it, write the answer. I'm not going to here wait too much because then again you can do it. Yes, you can watch the video again and you can write the answer. Just now I want to explain to understand what happens. Then you have time for writing them. And number 5, we will call you from the airport. Yes, we will call you from the airport, they told. Look at here, we have will here. What are we going to change? We are going to change will to would just, yes. And here we have told, so it shows that we need object here. They told me, look at here, here we have object, that they would call me from the airport. Yes, here object, here will change to would, that much. We have also 3 other examples. We are going to do it. Look at the number 6. I'm working on a really interesting story. Yes, I'm working on a really interesting story. So, I'm working, change is going to change to was working. Yes, look at here. She said that she was working on a really interesting story. So, I'm working just change to one tense before was working. And here we have said, so we don't need any object. And number 7, I need a holiday. Look at here, we have present tense. Yes, and we have told, we need object. He told me that he needed a holiday. He told me. Present simple change to past simple. Yes. Told, after that we need object. What is this tense? I wanted to see the movie on opening night. Wanted is past simple form. for the reported speech, we need to change it to past perfect. Yes, and we have told, again, we need object. So what is the answer? She told me that she had wanted to see movie on opening night. Had, look at here, past simple, change to this. Had wanted, wanted. And because we need told, we have told, after that we need object. So again, you can watch the video again, you can write the answers. Don't worry, because it's not just now, we don't have that much time to wait for everyone to write it. But because at home you can watch it again, you can write the answers, there is no problem. So first, watch the slides and this one, then the book. Then I hope that you are going to do some exercises at home. I will give you some homework. We will do in the other videos some practice, okay, some other examples. I hope it was useful for you. Thanks for watching and listening this video.